boys and girls. That's the fun. Trying to win it.
Thank you guys for your hard work this weekend. Have some fun today. We'll do our jobs in here and keep working on it all day. Take your time and we'll put ourselves in position at the end to win this thing.
Hi there, this is Jeff Brown with IracingIflag, and today I'm here to show you how to get your new digital pit board installed and ready to go for iRacing. First, I'd like to give a big shout out to Brock Kramer, who is the maker of the Pitboard software. Thank you for your great and hard work that you do to keep that updated for all of us here. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the IracingIflag website, which is www.iracingiflag.com. Once you get there, to our website, what you're going to want to do is come here to the left and look for support. Go ahead and click on support. Go over here to the right and click on the digital pitboard link, and you're going to see our frequently asked questions, and you guys can scroll down through here and just kind of read about the pitboard and maybe answer some questions that you may have. But for right now, what we're going to do is concentrate on this area of the frequently asked questions, because this is going to tell you what software you're going to need to download to get your pitboard going. So we'll run through that real quick here. This first piece of software here, the Microsoft Net Framework 4, most of your computers are already going to have this on them, but how you can check that is just go ahead and click on the Microsoft link. It'll take you to the Microsoft website, and just go ahead and download it and install it. If it's already on your system, a box is going to pop up and tell you that you don't need it because it's already installed, and if you do need it, then it'll go ahead and install it for you. Once you get that done, come back to the website, and then we're going to move down here to the Arduino software. Go ahead and click on this Arduino link. It'll take you to this website here. Just come down here to just download, and what you're going to want to do is come down here to this link here where it says Windows Installer for Windows XP and up. Click on that, and it's going to take you right back to this window here. You can donate if you wish, but if not, just click on download, and it's going to pop up and come up here, click on save as, and what I usually do is click on the desktop over here on the left and hit save, so it'll save it to your desktop. So once that's done downloading, then what you want to do is go right back to our IracingIflag page, and come back down here to where we were. And the third piece of software you're going to need is this iApp Starter program. So just click on there. You'll go to this website here, scroll down, and just click this here, this first link, and it'll pop up again. Again, save it the same way as you did before. Save as your desktop and hit save. And once you get done with that, come back to our website, and the final software you're going to need is the iRacing Pitboard software, made again, like I said, by Barack. Click on that link, and it's going to take you to this site here. What you're going to want to do is come up here to this download arrow and click on it, and go ahead and click on download anyway. You can ignore that. And then again, this box here will pop up, and come up here to save as, and save it again to your desktop. So just highlight it and save. So once you get all that downloaded, you're going to be ready to go. Again, I want to point this out. Brock, he does a great job at updating our software for us and keeping it going for all of you guys to use. So if you could, you can click on this download link here, and it will take you to his PayPal. Um, you know, something is better than nothing. So if you can donate $5, $10 to him, that would be great. He would really appreciate that. And again, all that money goes to his time at putting in updates and all that stuff here for us to use this program. Okay, so since you have everything downloaded now, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and keep this website up and just go ahead and minimize it. So once you have that stuff installed or downloaded, then go ahead and install the software. And once you install it, you should have icons that look like this. You also may have to download, if you don't already have a program like WinZip or WinRAR, to unzip these folders. If you've never done that before, it's pretty easy to do. You can open up your web browser here, and like I said, I usually go to just go to Google and type in WinRAR, and it's going to be this one here, the second one here that I usually go to, and just go ahead and click this for the 64-bit. That's usually what most of you guys run now. Click on that. Again, save it to your desktop. And once you get that downloaded, it'll put an icon on your screen that looks like this, and just double click it and just run through the install. So once you get that installed, then it's real easy to do. You can just extract the zip files to your desktop, and once you do, then you'll have these folders here. So now that you have these on your computer, let's go ahead and just double click on the IApp Starter software. Once you do, this will come up. Double click here, and then you'll see this come up. What you're looking for is this IApp Starter program here that looks like a checkered flag. And what I do is right click on it and come down here to create shortcut. And it's going to put it right here. And I take that and I usually drag it right here to my desktop. And we can close this out because it saves us from opening this folder up and all that stuff. So once you get that shortcut there, go ahead and double click on it, and a box like this will pop up. Let me get rid of this because this stuff here will all be blank here. So it'll look like this. And what you're going to want to do is come up here and click on Add New Row. Alright, so it'll look like this now. Click on Browse, because we have to tell IApp Starter what program we want to run. And so again, just come over here to this section here, click on your desktop, because that's where we saved it, the Pitboard software. And then you're going to want to look for this here, the Iracing Pitboard version 4.6. I click on it once to highlight it and click on Open. Once that is open, then come down here to the Iracing Pitboard version 4.6 and click on Open. And it's going to populate this box here for you. So this tells the IApp Starter program where to run the Pitboard, or where the program is at on your computer. The second part here is the arguments. This is the most important part of it, because if you do this wrong, then once you get out onto the racetrack, if there's something wrong here in this box, then nothing in your Pitboard is going to populate. So again, that's why it's important that we get this part of the install correct. So with that, again, go back to our website. Hopefully you've got that minimized. And what we're going to want to do is look at this section here. Okay, so for you guys that are running the smaller version of our pit board, which is the IracingIflag 2.8, you're going to want to use these arguments right here. So you can copy this or highlight it, hold down your mouse, and then drag it over so it highlights it, and then copy it. And just go back here to your argument section, just double click in here so you get this flashing line here, and then right click and put paste. Okay, so it should look something like that. The next thing we're going to want to do is find out what COM port your pit board is on. So if you have your pit board plugged in right now, go ahead and unplug it. For right now, because we're gonna, again, like I said, we're gonna have to find out what COM port it's on. So just go over here, click on your Windows icon, and, or I'm sorry, your search icon, and then here at the bottom, just type in Device Manager, and it's probably gonna populate up here for you. Then click on that, and then this screen here should pop up. And when you scroll down through here, oops, I'm sorry here. When you scroll down through here, you should see something that looks like this. It should say ports, COM, and LPT. If it doesn't, go ahead and plug your pit board in. And once you do, then this should pop up here. And what you want to do is click on this down arrow, and you should see it listed in here somewhere. It should say Arduino Uno, then COM, then whatever COM port your computer is assigned that to. So it'll say COM 3, 4, 5, or 6, or who knows what it'll say, but it'll list one COM port in here, so that's important to remember, is what COM port it's on. So if you're on 3, like I said, you can just close this now since you know what COM port you're on, and go here to the beginning of your argument section here. And I don't know if you guys can see that line flash in there or not, but what you're going to want to do is put in what COM port you're on. So if you are on COM 3, then you want to put COM 3, then space. Okay, so it's telling the iApp starter to run your pitboard software and to use it on COM, and it's at COM 3. Okay, so now all this looks good. So what I usually do at this point is, well, let me go over this too. For you guys that are running the bigger pit boards, the 3.5s that we just released, you're going to want to use these set of arguments here, down here, that's listed on our website. As you can see, I've already listed the COM port in there. Again, you may have to change this COM port to whatever your pit board is on. You can again copy that, and you can delete this here. You can copy it and then just hit paste and change this to whatever COM port you're on, and you should be good to go. So at this point, what I usually do is close this out to clear it out, and then double click on it to make sure that everything's saved. Once everything is looks good and everything does, make sure that this box here is checked, and this waiting for iRacing to start is going. Go ahead and go into iRacing, go into a practice session or a test session, go out on the track, and you should start seeing the boxes populate once you're out on the track. Just do a couple laps, come back down pit road to make sure that the box then switches over to your pit row screen. Let it run through that, and then go back out on the track to make sure it goes back to your race screen. And at that point, we're all done. If you have any questions or whatever, feel free to give me a PM on Facebook, or you can also get a hold of us through email, but I think the fastest way is to get a hold of us through Facebook. That address, you can just go ahead and go to Facebook, do a search for IracingIflag. And this is what our Facebook page looks like. You can send us a message through there. If you need to get a hold of us, another group that you should join is our IracingIflag group. And you can click here and you can join it. And usually what we do is we post about everything in here. When there's updates to the iFlag or the pitboard or anything, we put all that in here to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on with the new programs and all that. And feel free to leave us some reviews too. That would be great if you guys could do that. And let us know and other people know too how we've done for you. Hopefully we can keep it all at 5s, but again, feel free to contact us if you still need some help. We're here. We're not going to go anywhere, so and we're more than happy to talk to you guys. Again, thanks for your purchase and your support, because without you guys, we sure wouldn't be here. It's like I've said time and time again, you guys are IracingIflag. So again, thank you for tuning in, and good luck with your races, and I hope we help you guys win a bunch of races. So thanks for tuning in.